Okay, here's what's going on. I just opened a box, right? Or I just opened the very top of a box. And I, uh, it says it's from my cousin Michelle, right? Who I'm not talking to. I'm not talking to my family because of how my grandmother was manslaughtered by the hospice when she wasn't sick, didn't have cancer, didn't have dementia. They kept saying that she had dementia. She didn't. She's as forgetful as I am, probably. It was terrifying. It was a terrifying experience, right? I told them not to talk to me, but I got a box here. I did send her daughter some feminine products though, because it's getting to be summer, and like sometimes you can like not feel so fresh and not feel so feminine and beautiful in the summer. So this is either going to be like something mean, or else it's going to be something like, I got you a gift, now can I have $1 million? So we're going to find out right now. They're evil people. They're fucking evil. I'm just saying, and there's nothing that they can do, and that's what's going on. She's probably hoping that I make a video. That's what's going on, though. So let's see. And it wasn't like me being mean to my cousin either. It's like I just found some. I don't need it personally myself, but I found some really good. I don't know. First of all, now is the time, and I have other people. Like as you can see on my as you can see on my videos, you can see that I don't look like myself. Some videos I look like a friend of mine. Other videos I look like, because like transmutation services like like we're light. I don't even like, even now, like from moment to moment, like there I kind of look like myself. There I kind of look like myself, but then it's like a big fat face. You know what I mean? And we'll just see what it is. But it is like definitely like I just reached out to her because she's very immature and like doesn't know what to do. Let's see what's in here. But her husband is the biggest fucking sweetheart and just a winner and a hard worker. All right. What's in here? What does it say? Is it all that stuff back to me? It might be just that they thought I was being mean to her. Let's see. Enjoy your gift. Enjoy your gift. Oh, gardening gloves, gardening tools. She got me a whole bunch of stuff. Enjoy your gift from Michelle with one L. So she must watch my channel. Okay, so gardening gloves for women. Gardening tools. Stainless steel stock pot. All right, well, thank you so much. Don't think that I don't love you and that I don't think of you every day, and that even on occasion I pray for you. But honestly, there is no hell. Heaven is here, and there is no hope for you. But thank you so much for these things. These are things that I need. They are investigating you, by the way, just letting you know. They've been investigating you since 2024, when I wrote the police report and gave it to the Schulzberg police. That is absolutely true. So, and I do hope, honestly, like from the bottom of my heart, I do honestly hope that Olivia someday gets that shop that's a nutrition shop, like one of those Nutrisystem shops, works with her real family, her Mexican family, Fernando's mom and Abulita, his mama and Abulita, all right, and that they have a Mexican restaurant, which what they truly need in Schulzberg, not another fucking Nutrisystem nutrition shop. And it is. That's what I hope for them. I forgot what Fernando's mom's name is, but she's Mama. I love her. And then her Fernando's Abulita is Lupe. So Hola Lupe, like te amo Lupe. What's up, mama? Mamacita, hey, like hot mama, like Fernando's mom. All right, this is very kind of you. Yeah, very kind of you. My wish for Michelle was that she would have actually just gotten rid of the nutrition, would have gotten rid of the Nutrisystem part. She could have gotten she could have just kept the building and said that she didn't want to do the nutrition shop. Michelle used to be like an excellent dancer, like a professional dancer, right? But and I wish that she would like start teaching kids and like do that kind of thing. But now I wouldn't want her near my kids. No, but yes, those feminine products, because of summer and it's just like, you just feel kind of like swampy and wet. Even I do, you know what I mean? Like I met like, yeah, obviously you must know that like the stuff must work is what I'm saying. So anyway, what is this? It's a mat. It's a mat. It's a gardening mat to get on your knees. That is really cool. I've never even seen anything like that. I needed a gardening mat and I didn't even know it. Don't think that I don't love you, because that would be a lie. What was going on through your minds though when you manslaughtered Nana? When you told, what was going on through the minds of the hospice people when you said give grandma more morphine, give grandma more morphine? Nana, I call her grandma for the most part, because like by the time she died, when people were calling her Nana, do you know how scary that is when like she doesn't know why she's being given morphine like over and over and over again? You're coming in, you're popping morphine pills in her mouth, and then they're shooting her up with morphine. She didn't have cancer, she didn't have dementia, she wasn't in pain. What is going on with the hospice company? Okay, it's all in the police report. You are being investigated. Sandra Smith and Michelle Cruiser. All right? And also, Chad, I'm getting a 3-tiered bunk bed here. So it's going in the corner over there. I got all these mats. I got a gardening mat. I've got the front bedroom where Nick usually stays. He's been absent for a while. MIA. I know where he kind of is. So there's going to be a 3-tiered, 3 bunk beds, Nick's room, the couch, and then there's my room, you know, like the back bedroom. I thought about even getting another 3-tiered bunk bed thing here. This is really cool. This is exactly what I need, because I'm getting a tiller next week if I get paid. Yes, you are. Just saying, you are. They can't tell you, but you are being investigated right now. They've gone through all of Sandra's records, and like fucking seriously, the day that they looked at them, she was fucked. And honestly, your true person, this is like me, like with ESP Psychic, might actually be in prison, Michelle. It might be a female that is actually in prison right now. Just letting you know if you believe Lolly like has ESP. Okay? And that's your way to be able to meet her. All right? I'm glad this stuff worked for T. I'm Tay-Tay. I'm going to send her more that Dove whole body deodorant. They make like I sent her the raspberry rose kind. They make like a cucumber melon kind too, and I was going to send her a couple of those as well. But I just wanted to give her enough to like last her through the summer, or like cuz it's just like in the summer, it's just like it's hard to stay fresh, especially if you're kind of thick built like I am or like she is, you know. So I'm just saying, this is a gardening tool thing because I love Will so much. It's just like one wedding that I regret not being able to do when I asked to do it was Will and Tay's, like that, and they will have a renewal and they'll have a real ceremony this time because I know his family believes the way that I do, and like they deserve to have like a real ceremony, like more than the ceremony that they had. I'm not saying it wasn't like a ritual. It wasn't a ceremony the way that I would have done it. I'm just saying But, like, it doesn't matter because their marriage will last forever. But anytime they ever want to do a redo, I'm there, like, to do a little counseling with them and to do their ceremony and to plan their ceremony with them, however they want to do it. Yeah, I'm just letting you know there's nothing you can do to stop it. You're going to have to go to court. Especially Sandra, but they're finding ways to get Michelle caught too because she's just as guilty. She's the one that swayed Sandra. And then, too bad you couldn't wait like 3 years. I kept telling you I've been working on projects since 2015. I'm going to be successful. You didn't have to murder Nana. Or I guess it's manslaughter. And the people that are at the hospice are going to get in so much trouble. And I hate that for them. But don't you have to ask people why you're giving them morphine? She couldn't even speak to say that she didn't have any pain. Just like, pump her full of morphine, pump her full of morphine. And here, like, stuff some pills in her mouth. That's terrifying. Here's some gloves. I will use them. That's fucking terrifying. And I know you lose sleep over it. I know you don't sleep. If you did sleep, I know I don't sleep, and I didn't do anything like that. I just know that I'm concerned about Sandra because she is so fucked up on pills. She is so fucked up. So fucked up. She is not home. But she was that way before Nana was manslaughtered, so this is exactly what I need for the garden that I'm going to plant like next week, right? I need one of these. This is a nice one. Olivia, I'll be right there to like fucking start making tortillas and helping Mama and like Ebulita like making those tortillas because I've already made them online. That's our hope for you. Everyone is like, can we just get rid of this fucking nutrition, like shitty fucking nutrition boba shop that sucks, and have Olivia and like, Felipe's like family like fucking make some tacos and make some fucking El Pastor and shit in here, please. Everybody's thinking that, Olivia, so if you're not the only one, hon. This is very nice. Thank you. These look like what I would use for my toenails. What are these? Oh, this is like what I was looking for those thorny things. I need one of these. And yes, I need one of these. That is very kind of you. This is so cool. I will be needing this. I'm like, what do I was just going to get on the dirt and just ruin my pants. She got me a mat. Well, you know what? I'll make sure that when you go to prison, because I've already been talking to our representatives in Wisconsin. I know I sent the number to my friend Matt that you know that is in Fort Madison, Iowa, right across from where our family lives in Nauvoo. He's been calling his Iowa representatives. All right, I'll make sure, and I'll make certain Michael also has a mat. I'll make sure that Sandra, Michael, and Michelle all have mats when they go to prison so that they don't have to sit there sedentary and rot. Although there's not much they can do to slow the rotting. But that's something I can do for you. My pleasure. I hope it brings as much joy to your life as it has brought into mine. But yes, I will be using this. What is this? So cute little gardening gloves. And a little zipper thing that I'll put in Nick's room. She collects these kind of bags to put weed in. There's a hole in it though. These are adorable. Look at, there's a key on it. See, this is what could have happened. You guys just didn't manslaughter Nana. Let's imagine that you guys just didn't manslaughter Nana, all right? Where would you be going right now? Would you be here with me having a cup of coffee? Like in 20 minutes from now, like my really good Verona Street coffee? Would you be coming over and having a cup of coffee with me if you didn't manslaughter Nana? Besides like the $1 million that you're expecting because you got me these really cute fucking Kiki gloves that I love. Right? Because now is the time. Everybody's kind of like feeling it, Even though you believed in me way back in like when we went to Nick's like hearing or whatever back in like 2022, you believe, or even before that, like when like I was like in a domestic violence and you believed in me, you're like, oh, you're gonna be like a writer, you're gonna be a writer like Harry Potter, like the female that writes Harry Potter, she was on food stamps and stuff too. J.K. Rowling. Or Rowling, you're gonna be an author like her because your stuff is so like good, like kind of like hers is. You know, it's kind of similarian kind of thing. And I hate that. But then there's always this greed thing. There's always this thing where it's just like, well, you really believe in me and like you kind of love me, but then there's all this greed. And then like when everything happened, the fucking greed thing pulled you too far to the, like, now you're gonna rot. Now you're gonna fucking rot. And I hate that. You wanna know why? Because I love you. I'll be thinking of you when I wear these. But no, there's no way to get out of it. Your bank records are public knowledge, especially to the private investigators. And, like, you're done. You're fucking done. But these are adorable. And every time, and I know you've gotten sushi, like, how many times you go get sushi? Like 2 times a week? I have not gone to get sushi since 2000. The last time I went was with Sandra. In April of 2021 was the last time that I went and sat at the sushi bar thing. I've picked up sushi like twice since then. But I know like every time you go in there, you're like, I wish Lolly was here with us. You know, I really miss Lolly. Well, do you miss Nana too? And I've heard you say, oh, I miss Nana so much. Oh my God, it's just I miss her little like thing she used to say. Well, you're fucking like stuffing pills in her fucking mouth and she's looking at you. Olivia knows, and Olivia knows why I left too. If I didn't leave and your mom was like, fucking taking pots and pans, and she was like fucking going like this, oh, John Deere fucking thing, oh, we're playing the game right now, this is so funny, hey, guess what, oh, Nana's gonna die today. They let me know that day. They wouldn't let me, like, they wouldn't give her any phone calls. Oh, it's so funny, oh, I'm gonna throw these things in the sink, you know, because it's like, we're playing the game. Olivia knows, and oh, Lolly's so disrespectful for leaving on the day that Grandma died. Olivia knows that if I would have stayed, I would have killed one of you fucking cunts. I would have fucking killed you! No, all I did was, and I know, like, when I left, I know when I left, Sandra was like, I'm fucked. Why? Because Laura knows how to write a fucking police report. She's fucked. She is fucked! And so are you. But good news, there might be love in prison for you. Same for Michael. Maybe not love in prison, but I think there might actually be love in prison for you, Michelle. That is what's coming to my mind. So let's fucking hope that Michelle gets to prison as soon as she can. Stainless steel stock pot, 5 quart. I need one of these. I just made popcorn. And I was going to make a video because I didn't know how well it turned out. I just made popcorn in my little enamel steel stock pot. And I'm going to show the kids how in like 5 minutes you can make popcorn on a stove with a little, either like a metal or enamel stock pot. So, was this very kind of her? Obviously. When I asked like for my family to come in, like because they drive past her all the time, can you come in for 50? Can I see the baby? Can I see Oakley? Can I see the baby? Can I have Nico come stay with me for an evening, or like, can I take him for the day if you want to go do something? He loves his Aunt Lolly, by the way, because she speaks some Spanish too. So I always speak to him in Spanish and English. I gotta let him know that I'm working on it. He loves his Aunt Lolly. He fucking loves her, right? So. He saw Aunt Lolly take a Nerf football, and spiral it into a play school basketball hoop like 3 times in a row. And also, we had like the little, hi Nico. Hola mi familia de Fernando. Right. Saying. I remember he had a little like Power Wheels, but it like didn't have enough juice, so it was like. So I pushed him all over the place, and he just kicked his little feet up, and it was so funny. I was like, and then he can throw a Nerf ball. He can kick a soccer ball, right? But I was like, and it was like, and I'm like, oh my god, and they're like, do that again. I'm like, okay. I was like, it was like right in the fucking thing, 3 times in a row. That was really fun for me. That was at G's graduation party where she got the shirt that says, with Simon licking an ice cream cone, but instead of saying he's dead, it says he lived. And on the back it says, I did it my way. And it has like, never forget, like May 11th, 2021, because that's when Simon died. And I gave her $1. Gee, remember when I gave you that shirt? It was your graduation. And I gave her this purple shirt that said he lived, the Simon licking an ice cream cone, and then my way on the back. And I gave her $1. All right? Now, this is a very important story. And I said, gee, don't be offended by this. I'm like, there's more where that came from. All right? I'm like, don't be offended. You're going to want that shirt later, and you can spend that $1. And she's like, yeah, I know. And I'm like, okay. And that was back in 2023. Right. All right? And she knows. I said, you got to behave, though. You can't be acting out like, well, I really want to drink. I really want to fucking drink and stuff. I'm like, listen, you have the shirt already. I gave you $1 fucking. You know I'm good for anything else you need in the future. I'm like, you got to stop acting like a little fucking brat, though. And you want to know what she did? Because she's, like, amazing, right? She moved back in with her dad and her brother because these people are fucking insufferable cunts. Like, fucking nice. I'll call Nick a cunt because I love him. No, these people are fucking insane. And it was starting to, and like, that's why I'm afraid for Tay. I'm like, she needs to get the fuck away from these people. And I love Will's family. Like, they're my family now. Oh, you will see a ceremony, y'all. I'm just letting you know. Just letting you know. Well, that was very nice. Let me see what this stock pot is. That's so funny that I just bought myself one, like 2 days ago. Also, if people are dabbling in cocaine or crystal meth, as I think that they might be, stop, fucking stop. I'm just saying, like, Will, tell her no. Why? Like, don't start doing cocaine, like, fucking now. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Right? Say, like, no, hey, how about you, put it in the piggy bank or something. We don't need to start doing cocaine at this point. All right? You already drink enough. Stop. Can you fucking stop today? That's what I'm saying. This is perfect. I needed this size. The one that I have is probably a quart smaller than this or 2 quarts smaller than this. This is lovely. I really needed one of these. I can make even more popcorn in this, but the other one was perfect for a few people. Don't think that I don't love you. That's not what this is about. Do you know right from wrong? And can you wait? The answer is, you don't know right from wrong, and you could not wait. Did you think that there was not going to be repercussions when people like me and people like Will and people like Chad are up in your fucking face saying, you know, do you really want to like do things this way, or do you really need that today? And it's just like you just keep fucking ignoring it. And now, just like the people at the hospice, it's like, why are we giving this lady morphine when she can walk? And she, like, why? Why? This is lovely. Thank you. Don't think that I don't appreciate it. I don't know what this is. This might be more stuff from them. And every time Michelle, when I was really down and out, like if she'd take me shopping once in a while and give me like $50 or $60 worth of groceries, right? I would always make sure that she got like something in the mail or that she got a thank you note, at least a thank you note. All right? I'll make sure that I write a thank you note for this stuff for you, Michelle. Oh, this is my stuff that I bought for myself. This is my favorite brand of rigatoni. I only eat protein pasta now unless I like make my own protein pasta. I can get chickpea flour and make my own. I'm going to try that next. This is the best protein pasta out there. The Barilla. And then this is the, even though I like the oh, whoops. Yes. Here, I gotta think of, here we go. Hey, Ola, La Familia de Fernando. Like his, I don't know what his last name is, but his name's Fernando. So I know his Abuelita is Lupe, who's lovely, just lovely. This is, I only use this kind of sugar. It's like unprocessed, so that's why I didn't have sugar for my coffee, and I was like bitching and stuff. But I'll even grind this up in the coffee grinder and stuff to like use it in cooking. Yes, I like this kind. I'm really enjoying the Whole Foods Market brand things. And also Amazon brand stuff is top notch. I prefer it to some of the even like the name brand things that are like classic name brand things. Whole Foods Market and Amazon are the two places that I get my that's everything. Oh, there's one more thing that is not something that I ordered. Don't think that I don't remember you oh no, that's everything. Don't think that I don't remember you telling me like way back in like 2015 that like you thought I was going to be someone, or that my writing was so good. You know, I just really wish that you would have known right from wrong and that you could have waited. And I need my knife sharpener back, please. It didn't belong to Steve's dad. It was Uncle Dean's. Came into my house and stole it like the day after they died. Or the day after he died, so. All right. Well, that's our review today. I wasn't expecting to get all these gardening things. I'm very excited about that. All right. My phone's on. The landline's turned back on. All right. So, I guess Grant County, get ready. Or is it Lafayette County? Where's Schulzberg at? I think that's well, one of the two. Someone's going to court here real soon. All right. Peace.